a lot would be considered 20 something codes in 3 to 4 minutes. Um, because I wanted to talk about um, uh, right, the cloning calculations. So I want to talk about this because I like hard rush, soft rush. Those are terms that I made up. Okay, there is no real hard rush, soft rush. I just call them hard rush and soft rush because you spend more plat, you're rushing more things. So the price is the initial price of is how much you would spend to buy the item and or acquire it in some way. So as you can see, this is 35 plat to just buy the core. And then this, although it says price again, this is the price to actually rush the core. This is the price to buy the core itself, so you don't really need additional rushing. Same with this one and this. Like you can buy all this in the warframe market, okay? That's why there's no really, I don't say price with rush. It's just all included in all of these. Well, there's the rushing part, as you can see. This is the rushing part for the incubation and imprinting. It's not for making these things. I didn't include that part because it would make the spreadsheet a lot bigger. So this is only for making these things or acquiring them. This is pure acquisition. This is if you were to rush making the actual everything. And then, as you can see over here, it's 0. This is basically you have to have your own resources to rush creation of these things. This one, as you can see, this is why the price is 0. And then this one is pure plat with the kit. The kit generally just is like the kit. When I say the kit, it is. Let me go and show you the kit over here. Kit. Kavat starter kit is the kit I'm talking about when I say with kit. It comes with the 10 kavat genetic codes and the power core, and also 1 genetic code template. I actually don't remember if I added this one to the calculations. Let me double check. With kit, genetic code template, price. I did not add to it, so this is actually probably. No, I did. So because this one says unit 6, this one says unit 4, and then you include the incubation rushes. On this side, you don't have to include the rush part. This is why I said without the speeding, this is the price that everything is at. And you can technically do stuff for 0 plat per set, but it'll take like 24 hours. And you still have the cost of like time to make all of these and not rush all of this, so it's gonna take like 1 incubation is 24 hours, 2 is 48 hours, and then you have to add in all the imprinting, which is like 6 times, so that would be at about an hour and a half each. 1.5 times 6, so 6 hours, 3, so that'll be like 9, more than 9 hours, because you're not going to get it right on dot. So 9 plus 48 Uh, is there anything else that I forget to ask? Because that's like 57 hours. So 57 hours would be 3 days. It would need you would need 3 days to go and make a single kavat. I should just note it here. I'm just gonna add. Would take 3 days per set. So this is why I normally rush some things. Some things are more worth it to rush than others. The 24-hour wait is definitely worth rushing if you have the plat, because 24 hours for 15 plat when you rush for 15 plat, it's only like an hour and a half for this. So yeah, there's that. um with this option and this option, you need to provide your own resources. I feel like I need another border here. Magenta? Magenta. How does that look? Close enough. So the reason I highlighted this is where you're using your own resources. And resources take either time or plat to acquire. Most likely time, right? And it's just basically how much you're valuing your time at that point. This method does not require any additional resources. You just rush through everything, and all you need is plat. This is for this method, all you need is plat. But these ones, you need resources. Most people who clone kavats stop because they realize it's taking them way too long to either get the resources, or that they're not selling it for enough money to actually make a profit. Because come on, the ribbon market is so much more worth it. This one was more of an add-on because I realized you could get everything a little bit cheaper if you were to buy the kit along with some extras from the from the code template. They don't give you enough, obviously, to just clone kavats forever. So it's only like a temp plat difference, but basically you're thinking if you want to sell a clone of a kavat purely for pure plat profit, you're actually looking at this one right here, and that is 380 plat per set. You need to be able to make that plat, or well, 370 if you use this method, but you need to be able to make that plat at a minimum in order to cover your costs. So when people are starting to sell sets under this price, they're either using resources they have grinded from the game, which is the most likely, or they're selling it at a deficit, like at a cost to themselves, without knowing about it. It's when people go like, "Oh, kavats are so cheap. Why are you selling them so expensive compared to the warframe market where each set is like 20 plat? You get 2 imprints for 20 plat, 30 plat, 40 plat." This is why, because if you want it to look specifically in a way like with a different head, body, tail combo, this is how much it costs. Especially with people who are like, "Oh, I want it now," instead of I'm willing to wait a few days. Like you can get something for even like basically the plat difference from here to here is about 120 plat difference if you want to take an extra 3-4 days to just clone out this naturally. And then, like, if you're willing to use resources, that's even cheaper. Just nothing almost. Just however much you value your time to actually get the nanospores, the argon, the circuits, everything else. And this is the cloning calculations. Ta-da! I hope I explained everything. Actually, I should probably add a note and go like pink equals using your own resources. Oh, I need to change this text. Where's the format button? There you go. So yeah, this is the cloning chart. And I also listed over here some reasons why people would want to. Well, this also mentions like the item price, how much it is to rush things. Oh, my bad. It's 10 plat to rush an incubation core and 5 plat to rush a genetic code template. And and then this is the cost to rush it within that time period. Thank you, Gord. It's just I haven't gone around to making these things, like these videos, and hopefully, like I said, I'm going to make a video of this, even though there's a lot of chunky parts, and I will correct myself a little bit later, and this and that. I'm gonna put it out because I don't have that much time to make stuff. So this is what you guys get. I'm sure that there's some other people who will be able to make this a little bit better or reformat it to a better version someday in the future. But it's like, here you guys go. At least this is out, kind of thing. So these are some of the reasons. Because I've been asked, why do people get custom kavats? So, one of them is to gift it to a friend slash significant other. And then, because if you go into here, you can see some of these colors. You have to buy with plat to color them with it. But any kavats that you breed out with natural coloring is completely compatible with it's just basically you breed out the natural colors. You can change it for trading between players without the plat fee. So let's say someone else just started out, and then they're like your girlfriend or boyfriend or something, and you want to give them a fully drag red kavat. Like on the screen, you can see this set is 55 plat to be able to color anything in drag red or dragon lily pink or hexus black. Those are three natural colors you can just get during breeding. So you can also just buy the kavat and then send it to them with the colors already on them. They can still color it however they want, but if they want these colors naturally, they can just return them to default instead of buying an entire set for 55 plat. This one has Anti-Moa purple. This one has Draga blue, Boiler red, Sequence blue. Those are all natural colors you can get. And I think that's an example. Like a lot of some natural colors you can just get for 160,000 credits. But that's not all of them. And I don't think they do contain Loca Brown, which is a Loca and Harshnor, which are both very rare for breeding. So naturally, when they get incubated, there is a rarity between the different fur colors that can appear. You really notice them once you get a lot of randomly incubated kavats. Like if you go back to this, this is a big combo of all kinds of kavats that I have bought or bred out specifically. But there are times when it's randomly incubated, and I'm just doing a video right now about kavat breeding, so as a resource for other people. So this is currently my list of kavats, but most of the time, like they have an entire system to the kavats. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to really use this resource in a video to kind of show you guys, because it's not something I made myself. Um, so I might see about getting permission in the future to